We're still about 2 months away from the official start of the school year, but the nation's top public health agency today announced new guidance for how K through 12 schools should fully reopen in-person learning in the fall, even if all COVID-19 safety measures aren't in place. The CDC now says vaccinated teachers and students no longer need to wear a mask indoors, but it recommends 3 feet of distance among unvaccinated students. But it says that the recommendations shouldn't prevent schools from reopening. They also say these changes should be based on local conditions, and they recommend a layered strategy of transitioning away from pandemic precautions. In case you're feeling a little whiplash, this new guidance is a sharp turnaround from their past recommendations in March and in May, when the agency said that all K through 12 schools should continue to require masks through the end of the academic year. You also have the CDC and the FDA saying that despite new variants, fully vaccinated people do not need booster shots. That contradicts Pfizer, who said they're seeking FDA authorization for a booster shot because they say there's evidence that people's immunity wanes 6 months after they've been vaccinated. And what about the emerging new variants? New analysis by Georgetown University researchers has found 5 significant clusters in southern and lower Midwestern parts of the U.S. with low vaccine rates that are putting the rest of the nation at risk. The fear is that COVID could mutate so significantly in these areas, it could defeat vaccines entirely. And yes, some might categorize these areas as Trump states because they did vote for Donald Trump, but many are also, ironically, black belt states. So what is really driving the surge? Joining me now is BNC's Chief Medical Editor, Dr. Corey Hébert. Dr. Hébert, make some sense of all this confusion, because we're getting mixed signals back and forth. And quite frankly, this is the same thing that we criticized the Trump administration about. They were giving one set of signals, doctors and scientists was giving another. Help us make sense of where we are right now.
Oh, Charles, so this is the deal, right? We have to just remember there's some very key words in both of the things that the CDC came out with today. The first one, when it came to the teachers and the students, they said, but you must look at your municipality to see what they're doing, look at your vaccine rates, look at your infection rates, and layer the approach. So that's the out. That's the first thing, okay? Because Manhattan and Chicago are very different from North Dakota and Wyoming, so you can't make a broad generalization either. The next thing is that Pfizer came out to say that they should have a booster and they're going to apply in August, but the word that the CDC came out with, and it's a very short word, but it's very real, and it said yet. And so let's break this down, both of them, okay? So the school systems, there's no way, in any way, shape, or form, that the CDC can make broad sweeping generalizations about every school district. You know, when you're looking at a school district in the middle of Idaho versus the downtown Manhattan school districts, everybody's going to be different. The infection rates in Louisiana right now are very low, but the vaccination rates are very high. I mean, the vaccination rates are also very low. So what that means is that the students are at increased risk, so they should still wear masks indoors. Now, the CDC also came out to say that you shouldn't have to wear a mask indoors, but the World Health Organization said that you should. Okay, so let's clear that one. So based on where you are, you should wear a mask if you cannot guarantee that everyone in that school classroom is going to actually be vaccinated. And there's no way you can know that for sure because people lie all day. All right, so let's not now. Do you have any questions about that one? I'm about to move to the next one. You want to answer that?
I just want to say, you're a parent, right? You hear these things.
Absolutely.
You know, from where you're sitting, you are just one person in one place in the country.
That's correct.
It can be very confusing because you're not in your everyday life comparing yourself to someone in another state or in another more densely populated or less populated place. You just hear scientists, the World Health Organization, saying something different than the CDC. Well, when they tell us to listen to the scientists, these are two groups of scientists that are saying completely different things. How are parents, individuals supposed to navigate this?
Well, this is what I think you should do. If, like my grandma used to say, from Louisiana, like you, my grandma used to say, if you don't know what to do, hold what you got, okay? So the point is, if you know that at this point that your vaccination rate in your community is low and your infection rate of the Delta variant is high, it would behoove you to listen to the World Health Organization to say, I'm going to wear my mask and I'm going to have my child wear my mask, because the reality is that if you're under the age of 12, you can't get vaccinated anyway. And so you're still going to be able to be infected and bring that Delta variant home.
Dr. Hébert, let me confess something to you right here on the air that I think a lot of people that listen to this can relate to. I have no idea what the vaccination rate is here in Atlanta. I have no idea. I have not made that my business to know that. I tried to follow the science. I tried to get vaccinated as soon as I was eligible for vaccination.
Yes.
I just think that, we are asking individual Americans to have or keep track of a base of knowledge that most people just are not doing. They're just trying to live their lives, follow the science as best they can, be as cautious as they can, but keeping track of how many people are vaccinated in my area, I don't think people are doing that.
I get it. I get it. I get it. And that's why when you make the generalization, when we have to make this generalization, we know that African American, this is Black News Channel, we know that African American, the rates of vaccination are 30%. So that's not close to herd immunity. So if you're in Atlanta where they have a whole bunch of Black people and your child is in a Black school around a bunch of Black teachers, then the vaccination rate is going to be 30%. So it will behoove you to understand that if the vaccination rate is 30%, you need to continue to wear your mask, because that's what the CDC said on their out.
God! So you basically try to get me to have a philosophy of you Black get back. Like Black people go make me sick. Come on now.
No. This is what I want you to say. Listen to people that are looking out for Black people for sure, and that would be the person that's in your face right now. Okay. Now let's.
So Dr. Corey told me to tell everybody who's listening to this show, we can't trust each other, Black people, about this virus because we haven't got vaccinated enough. Until we get our numbers up, we have to assume that most 70% of us have the possibility of being open to being infected by this virus, if not have been infected. I get it.
Right. Now wait. No. It's not a trust, Charles. It's not a trust issue. We know that 70% have not. So it's not like Black people are lying. We just haven't gotten vaccinated. So it's not that we have to trust or not trust our own. We have decided as a people at this point that we are not vaccinated, and we don't want to be because we are scared and nervous. So if you're going to be scared and nervous, then you have to wear your mask. That's all I'm saying. That makes sense, right?
All right. So then,
you can't
how do we get those numbers up? How do we get those numbers up? Because I don't want to walk in, see a bunch of Black people in the room and say, oh my God, I got to put my mask back on because 70% of the people here haven't been vaccinated. I don't want that. So how do we get our numbers up?
Vax that thing up. You saw it. You saw the video about Manny Fresh. You saw it. I mean, we're trying everything, Charles. We're trying everything. But people are not, they're just not buying it. And then the thing that makes me sad about it is because I've said this before, as the medical editor for BNC, if white rich people were dumped vaccine and 70% of Vermont has this vaccine, Black people need to understand, it's not like they're saying Black people only get the vaccine. If you're scared that Black people that we're going to get a chip inside of us for the vaccine, go to a white place and stand in line with a bunch of white people, and then right when you're about to get yours, let the white person skip you just in case they were going to give that bad one to you, and then get the vaccine. I mean, I don't know how else to say that except I got it. My children have gotten it, and it's something that we have done the science. I am the principal investigator on these studies, and we have done so well making sure that people get the vaccine. And so we've got to do better as a people. I mean, I don't know what else
So,
to say,
Dr.
but
Hébert,
I'm
would you
fighting
say
the
at this
fight.
point, would you say at this point that it is no longer, for the vast majority of black people, it is no longer an access issue? That people are now simply making a choice not to be vaccinated?
100%. That is a true statement. You can, but see, the social determinants of health kind of come into play here, because it's not an access issue, but it is an issue of, I cannot afford to get a vaccine that's going to make me sick for 2 days, and then I'm going to miss 2 days of work, and then I can't feed my family. Now, that is not an access issue, but it is a social issue that we cannot poo-poo away, because that is very real. And we have to address that and respect that in our community.
So here's the thing, you know, that scared me when I was reading about this story. The idea that if you have a pocket that doesn't get vaccinated, that allows mutations to just kind of explode. Yes. And that you can
now let me explain that.
Okay. Yeah, please explain that for us.
Okay, let me explain. Okay, so a mutation can only happen when a person is infected, because the virus is trying to survive. That's what the virus's job is. They're trying to survive, the viruses, right? So it can only grow and do better things trying to survive if it's doing its job. It's trying to live, so it's going to mutate to survive. So what's happening is that it can only do that in unvaccinated people. So let's give you an example. Alpha, beta, gamma, delta, okay? We have alpha, beta, and gamma. They didn't cause a lot of problems, except alpha did, and then beta did not. Gamma didn't. Then delta did. Okay. Now we got alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon, zeta, eta, theta, iota, kappa, lambda. Now lambda is one right now in Peru that is a variant of interest, not necessarily a variant of concern yet. I could say that with my match upside down. Okay, in 10 seconds, right? So what I'm saying to you is that lambda is in Peru, right? And when that happens, then 60% of people in Peru have this variant because they aren't very vaccinated, but that variant is here in the United States. Now you got lambda, what? Mu, nu, xi, omicron, pyro, sigma, epsilon, phi, xi, omega, right? Then that means we have all the rest of those that can happen if people don't get vaccinated. I'm just saying. So if you don't want to get...
You're preaching.
You call me out.
I have to get to my next. I have to get to my next guest, sir. Thank you so much, Dr. Hébert. Always a pleasure. We'll keep having you back until we defeat this virus and we get 70% of black people vaccinated. All right.
We're gonna try. We've got to talk about that booster, man.
Thank you so much, sir.